Alright, so here is my meal plan setup. These are the things that I have with me when I sit down to meal plan. As you can see, normally this is what I look like. I usually meal plan at night when I'm laying in bed or just sometime during the day when I'm kind of being lazy and comfy. So of course I have no makeup on. I might even have some makeup left on my face from last night. Hair's in a bun. I got my comfy socks, if you can see those. My blanket, just trying to make this as comfortable as possible because obviously no one really loves meal planning. So here are the things that I normally have sitting down with me. I have my Printable weekly meal plan sheet where I fill in what we're eating Monday through Sunday. I also have a printable grocery list. I prefer to use a pencil so that I can erase and just get rid of anything that doesn't make sense. Something hard to write on. A tasty beverage. My drink of choice is coffee, of course. And I use my phone. You can use your PC, but I use my phone and I use apps to clip coupons, and I also use Pinterest for a lot of recipe inspiration. In another video, I'm going to show you how I actually go through and use these apps. Something else you might want on is the TV, or maybe you want to listen to music on Pandora or SoundCloud, so maybe you want those apps. So this is my meal plan setup, and in the full post you can download the checklist of all of these items I usually use when I meal plan. So after you've done your pre-planning and you've used my checklist to plan your setup area and all the things that you need, you can get started on planning your week. Alright, so now I want to walk you through actually making your meal plan and doing this as easy as possible. So when you sit down for this, you've already pre-planned your week, which you can see here. I've written in things like Memorial Day is coming up. We'll probably plan on cooking out that day. Wednesday's usually my carb feed day. Saturday I'm really busy with Fitness for All, and we have a volleyball day. It's also my cheat meal day. Okay, so I like to start with either breakfast or dinner, usually breakfast, because for me, my breakfast is pretty much the same every day. I get about 3 eggs with some veggies, usually spinach, something like that. So I pretty much just fill that in across the entire week. Normally for dinner, what I like to do is go through Pinterest and I find things that are healthy or sound good for the week. And what I actually do is create a secret board to pin them to. So if you go to my Pinterest page, which is Variety by Vashti, and you wouldn't be able to see this, but on mine, if I scroll all the way down, I have secret boards down here that I pin things to. So I have one specifically called Making This Week that I pin recipes to that I need the recipes for my weekly meal plan. So you can see I've pinned Greek salad, zucchini lasagna, balsamic chicken. These are things that I plan on making this week. So for this week, since we're doing a cookout, that day we will probably have some sort of summery type food. So I'm going to use the Greek salad recipe and plug that in right here. I'm not worried about everything that's in it yet until I go to actually put it in my grocery list. So I'm just planning on having Greek salad for this cookout day, and that'll probably actually be enough to have for lunch the next day as well. And I do this a lot where I make dinner and then we have it for lunch as leftovers. Zucchini lasagna I'm going to plug in for dinner on Sunday and also for lunch on Monday. And then I just scroll through and I keep plugging things in. Being's my cheat meal is on Saturday. For dinner, I'm actually going to put in pizza because that's usually what I get for my cheat meal. Hip hip hooray. And then I'm going to find something for carb feed, either on Pinterest or somewhere else for my Wednesday. So just keep following the steps and fill in your dinners. Right now with my training, my meal plan is pretty strict. So for the rest of dinners, I'm actually going to fill in what I would normally eat. So sometimes I have a burger with asparagus and some almonds. Sometimes I have chicken with green beans or asparagus. So I just fill in what I'm going to eat, and Rob will usually eat what I'm making as well. Sometimes I will just add in a sweet potato or brown rice or something else to go with it that has a carb for him. For lunches, I typically have a spinach salad with cucumber, tomato, apple cider vinegar, and coconut oil. I don't usually fill all of this in. I just put spinach salad because I know what I put on my salad, and that usually has chicken in it. Last but not least, I like to fill in snacks. They're the easiest to fill in. For my nutritional needs that I sat down and thought about when I was pre-planning, I always have a shake with coconut water. After my workout, I usually work out after breakfast before my first snack. So my recovery is always a shake with coconut water, protein shake, let me add. And then my snack later in the day is always another protein shake with some sort of fat. So sometimes I use natural almond butter, almonds, whatever. So I'm just going to put almonds here. And that is all week for me. Okay, so once you have your meal plan filled out like I do here, you're going to start transferring the items that you need for your recipes to your grocery list. As you can see, I have a couple things written down on here like oatmeal, waffles, cereal bars. They're just things that Rob and Quinn eat throughout the week that I know I'm going to have to get every single week. So the next thing that I'm going to do is hop on my Pinterest to my secret board that I had made, and I'm going to look up one of the recipes for the week was zucchini lasagna. So I'm going to tap on the recipe that I have saved and grab the ingredients. For zucchini lasagna, I need lean beef. I need 1 pound of beef. I need garlic. I already have that. I usually have onions, but just in case, we'll write that down. Olive oil, I would swap to coconut oil. We would need 28 ounces of crushed tomatoes, so I would write that on here. You get the idea. You just go through and write down what you're going to need for the week for everything that's on your meal plan. Okay, now that you have your shopping list filled out and you've used Pinterest to find your recipes, you will actually use a coupon app. I like to use Kroger, Meijer. So I would open my app and then just search for what coupons, what deals I can get on the things that are on my grocery list. So you'll just scroll through and find sales on the things that you need for the week. Okay, now that you have your shopping list filled out and you've used Pinterest to find your recipes, you will actually use a coupon app. I like to use Kroger, Meijer. So I would open my app and then just search for what coupons, what deals I can get on the things that are on my grocery list. So you just go through and search coupons. So you'll just scroll through and find sales on the things that you need for the week.